What up, though? It's your girl, Adee. And I'm giving my celebrity edition of my do's and don'ts this week.
Who done messed up?
So you know.
Who done done it?
They done dragged somebody across the news today.
Who?
So let me be the first to put my spin on it.
Who's this?
Kevin Hart.
Oh, I thought he was getting a poo package.
Ding, ding, ding.
I thought he was getting a poo package.
Kevin Hart. Ooh, Kevin Hart. They done dragged you.
Oh.
They dragged you all.
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, boo. Oh, my
Nah,
goodness.
you know what? And before, I'm sure Kevin was like, you know what? If I get out in front of the story first and tell everybody I'm sorry,
spit on it.
yeah, I'll make it.
Really, nigga?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe if you've been under a rock and you didn't know. So let me just hip you to what happened. So last Saturday, Instagram was graced with an apology from Kevin Hart. Everybody was like, what the hell is the apology about? We didn't get what you was sorry for, homie. What? He got on Instagram and apologized to his wife, his pregnant wife, and his kids.
Oh, I didn't know she was pregnant. See, I didn't.
Oh, yeah, she big
Well, you know what?
pregnant.
I purposely
Big
didn't get into the
tummy.
story because I know AD was gonna rip him apart. So I'm gonna leave this whole Kevin thing alone.
He bent
But go
over
ahead.
right now. He bent over right now. So anyway, his pregnant wife, he cheated on her. So everybody felt sorry for her. Like, oh, she's a newlywed. Oh, she's pregnant with his baby. Oh, poor her. First of all, let's go ahead and rewind that. Aniko, homegirl, was the side chick. She was seeing Kevin Hart when he was married to his first wife, Tori. So she was the original home wrecker. And then when when they finally got divorced, she had said some rude things to Tori Hart and said, oh, you need to take responsibility for your own failed marriage and do not blame me for your failed marriage with Kevin and breaking up your marriage.
Oh, those got interesting, huh? You just flipped it.
Oh, so, she got a little, fly with Tori Hart. But Tori always seemed, to her credit, she always kept it sexy. She never badmouthed her husband in or out of the media because she felt like that was the father of her kids. So she has never publicly bashed him. But let me do the job for you, girl. So I went back to the first story on Miss Tori Hart. And did you know that although at the time when he divorced the first lady, Tori Hart, he was worth $9 million at the time. And do you know how much he gave his wife in the divorce settlement? $175,000. That's it. That's all he gave her. Worth millions, gave her less than $200,000 to raise her 2 children. And mind you, let her tell it, she was with the Negro before he started his comedy. She met him in college. They was both in a college acting class together. So she met him before he was anybody. Before he when they first got together, he was a shoe salesman. He was selling sneakers. So she started from the bottom with Kevin Hart, and then he got fly, he got money, and then he left her for a supposedly better looking woman, So he felt like he had leveled up in the game, and, he left his wife and his 2 children behind for bigger and better pastures. So fast forward, the wife, the side chick is now the wife, and everybody feels sorry for her. Like, oh, he cheated on her. Oh, she's pregnant. Check this out. I don't feel sorry for Aniko, not at all. Let me tell you who I do feel sorry for. I feel sorry for Tori Hart and her 2 children, because in the end, she was the one left high and dry. She has no millions to fall back on. She just has her 2 kids and has to sit now and hide from paparazzi again over Kevin Hart's lying, cheating ass. And I went and I did some trolling on him, and he even made a statement when his first
my rib. She's my rib though, AD. She's my rib.
When he first left his wife, he even acknowledged that he got married young. He married his first wife at 22 years old, and he admitted that he was everywhere. He had no respect for the idea of marriage, and he was a victim of infidelity, and he took responsibility at first and said, I am the reason why the marriage failed. I don't fault my wife. It was all me. I was the one that did the infidelity. I was the one that broke the sanctity of my marriage, and I apologize for that. But I was young then. I'm older now. When he got married to the side chick,
his rib.
His rib.
That's
so
my rib.
all of a sudden it went
She my
from,
rib.
I got married young, and I was ill prepared for marriage, and I was just young and dumb. But now I'm gonna get married to my rib, and I'm older now, and I'm seasoned now, and that's not gonna happen. Turn right around, and now you all over TMZ, all over YouTube with your sex tape, sir. So we don't want to hear no, we sorry. Sorry was for the first time, sir. Sorry was for the first time. Sorry was for the first wife. So you can't give us that same sorry. I'm sorry again, sir. That's not gonna work. So, and then I heard he was in a comedy show just last weekend, and he said he stood up at the end and said that he was gonna try to be a better man. A better man, sir. First of all. Ain't that what you told the first wife when you got married to her? And then you left. He was worth millions. Left her with less.
He messed up. He messed up.
He was worth millions.
Try to do it again.
You left your first wife with less than $200,000.
She had a bad attorney, though.
I'm just saying.
She had a bad attorney.
And then once a cheater, always a cheater. So then you married your so-called rib, which was originally your side chick. And I just want to throw that on out there.
My rib.
All you side chicks out there that think, I got this because the main chick, I'm the main chick now because she done vacated her spot. Girl, how you get them is how you lose them. So
Bam.
you got him by cheating and taking him from his wife. Girl, what you think when you the wife that's not going to happen to you?
No, because she's special.
Your coochie not that good, girl. Your coochie not that good. I be trying to tell you hoes, okay? He with you because you're easy, okay? So anything besides that, there's going to be another easy hoe that come along, and her legs going to be up on his shoulders, too. So, Aniko, yeah, homegirl. So, I don't feel sorry for you. I feel sorry maybe for your unborn child, because this child is going to be dragged through the mud, just like the first two children. They're innocent, so they in turn they don't deserve anything as far as the media is concerned. The scrutiny that'll be falling upon their lives when they get followed home from school, when they can't get to their house because it's covered by reporters. These are the real sufferers behind the Kevin Hart scandal, not Aniko, not Kevin Hart. I don't feel sorry for you, the side bitch that got caught on YouTube, none of that. So again, let this all be a lesson to you people on Adee's do's and don'ts. All you cheaters, you will get caught. So whether it's on social media, whether you get an extortion plot for $10 million, I just want to say, perhaps you hadn't set your heights too high, homegirl. Maybe had you asked for $1 million instead of 10, you would have got paid, and we wouldn't all be having this conversation. But anyway, thank you for the feed. And I appreciate that. So, Kevin Hart, you ain't shit, homie. You ain't shit. You just ruined another perfect home by being a hoe. So, cheaters, beware. Let the cheat stories flow in, people.